In this video, I'll share with you how you can set up a trailing stop loss in Binance, also a trailing take profit. This is a pretty cool tool that I use. The link for this tool will be in the description. And since I found this tool, I've used it on multiple exchanges for setting trailing stop losses and also setting some interesting take profit scenarios. So in this video, we'll actually do a live trade, providing that we don't miss our entry here. So we just got popped up here, or actually an alert just popped up for BCD, so Bitcoin Diamond, and you can trade both BTC and ETH pairs here, or have it set up here. So we'll do BCD, and we'll open this up. Now it's currently, what you can set is well, what's the bid, right? You can set the ask as well. You can also set the last price, right? Now I don't like to enter right there. So where I'm looking to enter here is actually, let's say here, and we will put our entry here. And what you can do here, which is nice, is that you can set a trailing stop loss. So you can say, look, I want this stop loss to trail as the Satoshi level rises. I want it to trail by 5%. So this is the initial stop loss right here at 3424 Satoshis, or 003424. And then it's a negative 5% stop loss, trailing stop loss, I should say. Now, the other thing that you can do is you can set a take profit. Now, this is pretty cool. What this allows you to do is you can set a deviation here. And the way this really works is that, let's say that this actual asset goes and it starts to pump hard, right? Well, I've set a take profit here automatically at 5%. Okay, so when it hits this 3786, I would be out of that position. But if there's actually a rise here, it won't take that profit because it will recognize that there's a rise, and then I can set the deviation that I want it to. So I could get cashed out for 4% here, right? That's what could happen here. It's actually a little bit different than that, but I could get cashed out for 4%. I could also get cashed out for 8 to 10%, right? So what would happen is it would rise up to 10%, and then it would come down and it would hit a 1% deviation. Does that make sense? So this is a pretty cool thing. I think for this, I'm actually just, because I'm talking here, I'm not actively watching this. We're just going to set this to 4%. And we'll put this at a 1% deviation. And then all we have to do, we're actually just going to do 1 unit here. So we'll do 1 unit. Now, when you're done, set your trailing stop to 5%. You set your take profit. You can create this. Now, you don't have to do a trailing take profit. You don't have to do a trailing stop loss either. So you could turn this off and it won't be trailing. But all I have to do is click create. It'll ask me to, and then I will create this. And you'll see there, my order's been created. And if we look at some of the trades, you'll see here's a chart. You can turn that off on the current one that you're actually looking at, but I can turn that off. We can also go and look, and you'll see here, this is the trade I just did. I did not get picked up yet, so it has not reached my price yet. Now you'll see here I have a couple trades here, and we'll see where we're at. So we see here on nulls, on BTC waves, right? Some of these are just test trades to really understand that this thing is working. ELF here. So you'll see here, I've got a series of kind of trailing stops. This is actually a test of a trailing sell. So basically, where one thing you can do is if you already own coins, you could do a smart sell. So let's see a coin we might own. Let's say nulls. Do we own any nulls right now? No, because everything's in positions. I'm trying to think of something we have. BCPT, BCP. Yeah, there we go. So here, what we can do is we can create a smart sell. And basically we can say, well, we have 175 of these tokens right now, right? And what we want to do is we want to set a profit level at, let's say 15%, and then we can trail it. So so if you already own the tokens, you can also set up what's called a smart sell in this system as well. So it's a pretty cool tool. I wish all these exchanges had tools like this, but this actually covers a couple different exchanges. So once again, you'll see a link down, and I'll probably do more videos about how to use this tool, how to do the trailing, what to set for trailing, what to set for stop losses. Much of that's dependent on the chart and everything else, but I'll probably do a